Hey everybody, this is Jessica from JessicaLynnOriginal.com with ArtistryinCards. Welcome to my YouTube channel where we create cards using stamps from multiple different companies as well as my own. So today I want to show you some brand new digital stamps that I have. And for the next couple of weeks, they are buy one, get one free. I have a ton of new Halloween inspired designs and obviously some of our old classic favorites. Now, if you've never used a digital stamp before, one of the coolest things about them is that you can go out to the website, JessicaLynnOriginal.com, choose the ones you want, add them to your cart, and download them immediately. So you don't have to wait, which to me is amazing. I get a little impatient, especially when I see a design that I really want to work with. And so today we're going to work with these adorable parrots. I will tell you, it has been a while since I've made a card. I've had a whole lot of things happen. Life has been quite crazy 2024, and I haven't made a card in a little while, so I'm getting back into it, so getting the feet wet. The other one I think we'll do is this golden doodle. That's a golden doodle dog. So if you have one of those, I know I've had a request to design one, so obviously I made them. Here's that really great, so you can see if you add buy one, you get one free. So if you just want two for the $3 or whatever the case may be, or if you add a fourth one, again, it's buy one, get one free. Buy one, get one free. Buy one, get one free. So you could get a whole lot of digital imagery to start working with right away. When you go in, the coupon applies without a coupon code, which I think is amazing. One less thing to have to worry about. You're going to check out and then it will download onto your computer. From there, what I typically will do is I will go into Microsoft Word or Google Docs, either one, both work, and go into Insert Image. So I'll create a new page, upload from the computer, and you can see there they are. And quite a few of these are some other ones we've got coming, so a couple of sneak peeks there. And when I go ahead and put these in, you can see I'm just gonna align it to the size that I want, which to me, what a great way, right? Like, as if you know what size card you're making. Is it a long rectangle? Is it a square? You can actually adjust it by inches right in here using the ruler. And then what you'll do is I usually put like cardstock in my printer and then I can just print it out. Now, I have had people where they say, well, I don't love the digitals because I don't have a good printer. And that's okay. One of the suggestions I would have is then put the images on like a jump drive and head on over to like a Kinko's or a photocopy store near you. And you can actually go in and have them print them off on the heavier cardstock for you, which I love because then you don't have to worry about, do I have a good printer? Do I not? Totally fine. So I'm going to go ahead and color these adorable parrots. I think I'm going to make one the green, all green with like the red beak. And I think I'll do the other one in the red where it's got the red with a little bit of blue on the wings. I think that'll be really pretty, especially with the contrast of the orange pumpkins. So let's go ahead and color these guys up. Now I'm using a mix of Copic markers as well as a whole series of markers that I bought, and they are called Cali Art markers, which I've had just as much success with. I got a huge amount of Copic markers probably about a year ago. Hobby Lobby had a huge sale where they discontinued most of their market. And I ended up getting them, I think, for like $1 a marker, which was absolutely nuts. So I ended up with this humongous tote of Copics. So I've got a lot of card making to make to prove to my husband that I needed to spend that money on all those markers. Now, one of the tricks I always use when coloring, and I am not I think there are still more amazing people in coloring, but you know, again, it's continuing to learn and evolve. One of the things I like to do when I color is start with a lighter version, continue to build up color levels. Think of it kind of like watercolor, where you'll start with a lighter color, come back in with a darker color. You can see I'm putting shadows. And this is like a dark mustard color. So it's not even a full orange. You can see up in my palette, I've got some oranges and some other shades to go ahead and continue to give those pumpkins some depth. So I really like that. I love how this little green bird looks. He's so cute. And what I love is that I didn't go overly Halloween with these designs. I put pumpkins with the critters because I thought, you know, do I make them dress them like, because see, to me, I would see a pirate parrot. That would be what my eye would see. But I opted not to make him a pirate, although I'll tell you, the more I keep watching this video while I'm doing this recording, I do want to put a pirate patch over his eye. And then I kind of want to draw the little skull and crossbones on his chest, kind of like Disney has their pirate Barker bird. All right, so once we've got this all colored in, or just about colored in, the next thing to do is to cut it out. For me personally, I love to use my brother's Scan and Cut or Cricut or any of those, but I'm going to tell you, I work with all levels, okay? So let's go back to basics. A pair of scissors works just fine. It's not perfect. And again, you can continue to build up your skill level, and I feel like die cuts are another wonderful way, but again, that's more of an investment. So that's why I always say, like, if you're new to card making, digital stamps, I mean, they're perfect for any level, but I think they're great for starters because you don't have to invest a ton, right? Get a couple of markers, get some cardstock, or if you don't want to, go and have, you know, Kinko's or one of the print copy stores near you print it out on harder cardstock. Get a couple of those pieces of cardstock, make your own, try it that way first. I think it's a really easy way to start with card making without investing too much. I can tell you in 2005, when I decided to start JessicaLynnOriginal.com, I asked the person who inspired me, so how much do you think this all will cost me? And she's like, well, just know that you're going to invest in a lot of product. And it's true, you know, I mean, but here's the thing about card making. You can invest in as little or as much as you want. The other thing that I love about digital images, if you've never used them before, you can print out the whole page. And a lot of times I'll print out, like, I'll take this, for example, my bird image here, and I could print it on a full sheet of paper. And then I use it like a coloring book with my kids. And my kids can sit and color them too, and then they can enjoy them. So it definitely has multiple uses. Now, many years ago, Amy, who is absolutely amazing, inspired me to try the Distress Oxides. I was kind of like, I don't know. She said, you have to try these. And then she made the most amazing background using clouds. So every single time that I make a cloud background, I think of Amy. She's amazing. One of the things I absolutely love to do with this Distress Oxide is to make sure that I use masking tape to kind of mask off, if you will, where I don't want the ink to go. It will not go through it, but I did not use a big enough brush today, so I can tell that I am rusty in doing this. Use a little bigger brush. You won't get those. See how I got a couple of spots where the blue was really dark? I should have kind of, let's say, matted, or, you know, patted it off on the edge like I just did, and then come back in, because you can see how much smoother and prettier it looks. So unfortunately, once you get started, you're kind of stuck with what you do, but I would encourage you to, you know, dap it into the Distress Oxide, tap it off on a little piece of paper to sort of take off the harshness to it. But it's okay. You know, it happens. Like I said, I haven't made a card in probably 4 or 5 months, which feels like forever, but I am so excited to be back in on this. And I love the way these clouds look when you stack them. Love this. I bought this stencil probably like 2 or 3 years ago, and I've wanted to use it forever. So super cute. And you can see how easy this is. It's kind of like painting with shoe polish, I guess is the way I would describe it. But it's easier than it looks. It's not as hard as you think. And then once I'm done, I'm going to take a little darker blue and I'm going to go all the way around the outside, just because I want to have an edge on my card. There we go. Super cute. And then I'm going to put the birds in front of it, and I'm going to add a really easy sentiment. So this one, what a fun card to make for somebody who is a bird lover, someone who loves Halloween. You could use this for just about anything in the fall. You could use it for, let's go out and get some, you know, lattes. You could put little coffee cups in their hands, like that would be, like in their little claws. That would be really cute. Again, just ways to alter and make the graphics for whatever design you're making. So let's go ahead and get those guys on there. Just a little glue. Boom. And for today, I am not going to stamp on a sentiment. I actually have some sentiment stickers. Alright, so now I'm going to put a sticker on there for the sentiment. Normally I would stamp it, but I wanted a little bit of gold embossed, and I found this from the paper company, and look how cool this looks. be yourself because everyone else is taken. Totally true, right? Biggest thing I can tell you, don't forget to sign the back of these cards. It's so important. May not seem like it at the time, but I'll tell you, I have things from my mother where she signed stuff, and I lost my mom last year, and it's one of those things whenever I see her name on something or a note she's written me, it just means the world to me. So I absolutely love it. This digital stamp is available on my website, jessicalynoriginal.com. If you are interested in creating something with it or even using it as a coloring book page for your kids, definitely go out and download that today. They are buy one, get one. That does end September 14th of 2024. And again, don't forget to go ahead and visit our website, subscribe. You can click on the image in the middle. And I put a little QR code if you're interested in visiting my rubber stamp website. More videos posted as well. Take care, everybody.